before this devolves any further. Wait, my thing is working again. Let's go.
Oh.
So many names.
Everyone be nice to Camp.
All
It
right.
was just his birthday.
Yeah.
He's getting to kill us all. That's his present.
I would have done that anyway.
Me first.
All right. So, we're going to start this off. You have all been summoned to the council quarters, the main building in Duskvale. You've been told that about 20 minutes ago, an attack on Prey Kellum left the city in utter ruins. They managed to warn Duskvale before the armada of dragons made its way from Prey Kellum to your city. The council has tasked you all with final touches for the city's defense, as well as, when the armada arrives, using the beads of teleportation you've been given to enter or get to the large floating island that seems to be the center for attack. They have reason to believe that that is where Verandaru is. And how exactly you do that, and what exactly you do, is up to you. The world is yours.
We have
I'm going to
teleportation beads.
request aid from the allies I've been working on.
You have all been given a singular teleportation bead for the purpose of getting onto the island. The floating island. Nameless at this point. If your allies aren't here already, it will be too late for them to arrive. Because we're talking every island was at least a day's travel away.
Okay, so no one can come and help us.
Unless they're already on Duskvale, it doesn't seem so.
Oh, well, they're already on Dustvale. We told them when to show up, so we're good. Saw the fairies, the evolutionites, everybody's here.
I would like to use Fortune's favor as part of the Song of Rest. So, seeing as we're all like at the end of the rest.
All right.
Yeah.
Yes,
So
I did tell you could do that.
So I heard the sentence "Armada of Dragons." Can I guess, help round up whatever like blacksmiths or like craftsmen are in town and make like ballistas? And if we have enough of it, we could put that pink crystal stuff on it that we've all kind of coated our weapons and stuff with, and just try to make like anti-dragon like defenses for the town.
All right. Go ahead and give me a either tinkerer's or smithy check, whichever one you would like to roll. First roll the end, guys.
Oh boy, and it's not something I'm proficient in yet. Let's see. Where is my inventory? Do I even have tools? It does not look like I've added tools into my inventory. So would that just be a intelligence check, I guess?
For something like smithy, I will give you your choice of strength or dexterity.
Okay, I will make a strength check.
I figured.
Alright, this sets the tone for the whole adventure.
That
Hey,
one.
it's not bad.
All right. With that, you very quickly manage to build a ballista that everyone else can use as a prototype. In total, my dice. in total, they managed to build about 5 ballista. We're gonna go ahead and move over to this scene. Where
Very nice.
around Duskvale would you like these ballista placed?
Oof. That is a good question. Anybody want to help out with that one?
Sure.
I guess it would depend on whatever range there is on them. I mean, I'd like to essentially put them where they can kind of cover the most area.
Well, then ideally you want to place them where, one, where the enemies are coming, and two, where the wind won't hinder them.
You know that Praekellum is out towards this direction, towards the southern portion of the image, so that's probably where they'll be coming from.
You want? I would suggest you. Those personal suggestions. You want some facing toward, at least some of them facing towards them, and maybe a few on the sides towards the city, just in case they get past, because they probably will get past.
Yeah. So we have 5 total, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So we put. Oh wow, that's a tiny ping. I guess we put like 2 on either side of this little island, like toward the south, just like one one on either end of that little section, and then kind of 2 more further in the city, and then I guess one at the back.
All right, so you have 2 on either side of this little section here, right?
Yeah. I wonder if I can draw a circle real quick. That might
Yeah.
be...
If you want to go ahead and I was attempting to, but if you want to go ahead and draw where you're wanting them to be.
One there, one there.
There we go.
And then kind of like there, and there.
All right. Have your ballistas placed. Would anyone else like to attempt something before the inevitable?
So, Cam,
So-
like, so, good.
I just rolled the D10. I posted it to FA for Fortune's favor. And that's for the whole group. And as you see, I rolled a 10,
All right.
which I can post it to you too on Discord so you can confirm, because I can't press info.
It's essentially inspiration.
A
For
D10
everyone.
inspiration.
No luck point.
Oh. Okay. So they basically everyone gets a free, essentially free advantage on a roll,
Yay!
because that's the DM's inspiration.
So I do have a question, Cam.
Mhm.
Sorry, hold on. Okay, so the people that I've been trying to get, they're not able to get to us in time. Just so I'm clear.
Torden, mute, please. So no. Basically,
Okay.
there was no warning that this was happening, so they won't have time to get to you unless you have some way of aside from ship travel, getting them to Duskvale.
I don't think I do, unfortunately. Can I talk to Cerberus and ask for the dead's help?
I might be able to help with getting people to Dusk.
Yeah. Can you get basically I've been working with getting the other groups that we've had around, the Evolutionites, the Fairies, and the Witch people to come and join us. If you can get them over here. I was going to ask Cerberus if I can get help from the dead.
Can't get all of them, but I can get one of the groups, probably.
Get the monkeys.
Yeah.
Fairies can fly,
Oz is
and they have
gonna
the
cast
magic item.
Planar Ally.
Alright, Valkyrie has met the monk.
Are a bunch of monkeys going to help us fight dragons?
Yeah.
Better than not having them.
But as of the dead, I want to ask and go to the cemeteries and just like literally beseech all the dead people to come and help the people that are alive survive this, because this might be the end of times and we need all the help we can get. I'm sure there's like the loved ones want to come and help.
Go ahead and roll.
Plus we
go
have
ahead
a
and
bunch
roll
of
me a
necromancers
persuasion
running
check,
around.
nameless.
That's what Oz is doing in the meantime.
All right, hold on. No, sorry, I was on the hold rooms and they answered at the same time you did. My fault. I'll roll. And Yumiko, do we get some sort of advantage? You said.
Everyone has one throw with advantage of their own choice.
I will use it here. Any other modifiers, Mr. Cam?
Not that you're aware of.
Okay.
Alright, Oz, what is this doing?
Oh, he is asking one of the Celestials of Sassa to come help with the battle.
I got an 11, but I want to also throw in my divine favor where I get to ask somebody for help. Sorry, divine intervention, because I can only do it once a session, so I figured throw it in now as well.
Alright. Okay. So, Oz, while Nameless is looking up his stuff, you cast this spell reaching out to, you said Thassa, correct?
Huh?
Okay. And as you do so, you feel the energy from the goddess. When you look up, there is a relatively slender humanoid man standing about 20 feet away from you.
Oh, hey! Thanks for coming.
She sent me. Why did you call?
Yeah. We need help protecting the city and stuff. I guess we're gonna have to fight an armada of dragons. You could help out. That'd be great. We could pay you. Like, normal terms, you know?
I will do all I can.
Oh, what's your name, pal?
I am simply one of Thassa's chosen.
Alright, Chosen, I'm Oz. Nice to meet you.
Pleasure. So, fight dragons?
Yeah, I mean, there's some dragons we like, but just kind of go with the flow. That's what we're doing, I guess. Mostly protect the city.
Understood. TRH, what were you saying?
For both you and Nameless, technically. For Nameless, we could either get the monkeys here, or he can try to reach out to the storm giant we met way back when.
That's your call. That's on
Yeah,
you guys.
I'm mentioning this to CJ.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Who-
Yes. The storm.
the
I never
storm.
met the storm giant, but I know you did.
Yeah, they were friendly.
Yeah. I think if they can get the monkeys here to help.
I mean, it's either that, like, I can only do this once, technically.
I think they might be worth because they are able to fight. I think the fairies might not be the best, and the town people of the witches might not. Might be putting people in harm. I think the monkeys might be the best option.
Either the monkeys or I could.
I mean, go
He's
ahead.
saying either
I'm
the
asking you
storm
to do it.
giant or the monkeys.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I
I can't do both. I can do either or.
I guess the storm giants probably are better than the monkeys.
All right. In that case, before even doing anything, Vothri would reach out to the storm giant that he met way back when, named Mafur.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I would. Sending.
Yeah.
Hello, Mafur. Need assistance fighting dragons? Are you guys willing to help? We'll bring you here.
In what sounds like a crash of thunder, it's almost inaudible because of that thunder, but you're able to make out. Yes.
All right. To bring Mafur and whoever Mafur decides to bring with him, Vothri would use Mafur as the focal point for the spell, so that it would open by him, and he would open a 20-foot diameter gate.
How long does the gate stay open?
If I use it in conjunction with one of my temporal cleric abilities, where I can double the duration, it lasts 2 minutes.
Okay.
So.
And you're doing
turns.
this on the island, correct?
If. Like, are you thinking of Vothri's Island, or
yes.
If that is where him and Nameless are, then yeah.
Alright.
I don't know where... Vothri's currently where Nameless is, so I don't know where Nameless is.
Okay. For sake of this, sake of simplicity, you guys are on your island temple, or temple island. You open this gate, and at first, nothing happens. 12, 30 seconds go by. No one's exited the portal. And you hear cacophonous thunder. And suddenly 1 storm giant. 2, 3, 4 even. Just come pouring out at a time for this gate. When all is said and done, you have 12 storm giants here to help you with your defenses. If you would as well, go ahead and mark the locations you would like to station them.
Oh god, my foundry didn't want to.
And Oz, if you would please mark the location you would like Thassa's chosen to be stationed primarily.
Let me take a look at the map.
If we can
Also,
use...
can I have Junior when we start up? I don't have access to him right now, I don't think.
I'm not sure why you wouldn't, but yes. Yeah, and I don't know if it's possible to use different colored circles, but if we could, that would be great.
Yeah, I think we can use one individual color for, like, I can use one color and then use another.
However that works. That way, when we come back to the scene, I kind of know what's where, or was supposed to be where. So I can keep that in mind.
The fact that the Storm Giants answered our call is kind of huge.
Yeah, once you place the circle down, you can double click in the middle, and you can change the color.
Perfect. Okay, Parby, Divine Intervention. What would you like to do?
Ask for help. We're going to get fucked up.
Oh, Kim, did my Divine Intervention ping for you?
Divine Intervention.
Oh yeah, there. It's underneath saving throw.
All right. So we'll do Parby's first, and I believe you guys need to roll.
That's fine.
What do I need to roll for it?
I'm not sure. I have not used the spell before. Hold on.
You have
It
to
just
roll
says
a,
you. Good.
Yeah,
A
you
D10?
roll a D100, and it has to be under your level, so you have to get under a 10.
Ah. Oh, right.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll right now.
Okay,
Let's
yeah,
do
go
this,
ahead and roll
Parvy.
then.
Rip.
The one time you want a low roll. No.
Oh,
The fact that you guys were that close, though.
Yeah,
would've been
no
huge.
joke.
I mean, I also have divine intervention. Want to just burn it now, or
yeah. Ask the dead to come and
Yeah.
help.
the dead?
Yeah, what are they gonna lose?
Yeah, we had all the pirate dead, like literally just Jack Skeleton, not Jack Skeleton,
Yeah.
Jack Sparrow.
Full on, yeah, like
What is this, Lord of the Rings?
Jack
Like,
Skellington.
full on, bring everyone that died to David Jones' locker. Just bring everybody.
Yeah,
Alright,
Well,
divine
if you
intervention.
could bring back the people who died the first time this happened in history, that would be great. Maybe they have knowledge.
they might have a beef too.
Yeah, I don't know. They lost the first time. They obviously don't know what they're doing.
Aw.
Oh.
Those would be good rolls in any other situation.
I feel like
Mhm.
I feel like it's almost impossible to divine intervention.
I feel
No,
like
it's
we
not
should pull a
impossible.
Sephiroth and just ask for a giant meteor to land on it.
I don't think I should contact other plane because that requires a great restoration spell, or otherwise I can just kick off for the rest of the
Yeah, 'cause you
campaign.
just make yourself insane.
I did roll an 11,
Yeah.
Cam, to try to persuade the dead to come help.
Yes, sorry about that. My mouse was dying.
No, you're fine.
Speaking of dead. Yeah. Unfortunately, with an 11, it's not going to be quite enough to convince the dead to rise.
All right, that's fine.
Looks
There's
like-
not much else I can do right now to
It
get
looks
ready.
like the
besides-
dead aren't super eager to die again.
Who needs Revivify when you can just ask nicely?
How about we offer them that if they fight for us, we'll bring one of them back?
Only one.
Yeah,
Hmm.
only one.
I mean, I
The
can
one
raise.
who-
I can raise the dead, but I feel like we don't have another day to just like rest and let it happen.
No.
I'm not gonna bring them all back to life, just one. But I mean,
so-
who wouldn't take a chance at being alive again?
Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
Big
How do I
giant.
delete the circle?
Yeah, here, let me see if
I don't know how to. Oh, is it in sequence stuff?
It's all 12 giants just stand in a big circle right in the middle of town, please.
Yes.
Like linked arms. Just make a big titan wall.
What is
Yeah.
this? What does this movie remind me of?
Wait, what? This is an
So
interesting...
is this going to be like our battle map, or how is this?
No,
gonna-
so this is just the city defense map. The defenses you guys add will help determine how the fight goes down here.
And this is Duskvale, right?
Yes, this is Duskvale. This is the map.
Where's
we're
the big
using.
hole from when they blew up Duskvale?
Look, man.
no comment.
There's
Yeah,
still
no
like
comment.
a
It was-
third of the place is just a crater.
Yeah, so that
Yeah,
like
no
That is not
legitimately never
correct.
happened.
That
But-
did not happen.
No
What?
comment? You mean no comment?
In the beginning, you did a different city though. It's the one in the Empire, right? Their capital.
Yes, Prekellum is gone. Or
Kelm, yeah.
Mostly.
No, I meant when they didn't find the bomb.
Moving on, before
that-
this
that was-
devolves.
That was
even
like a
further.
block of the city, and that was like a year ago.
Yeah, things have been rebuilt.
I
Yeah, so
still
this will
don't know how
help.
to get rid of my circle.
I've been trying. I don't want to just clear
Huh.
templates because it'll delete all of them.
Like I don't know. I wish that fucking it was a bit more intuitive to like how you actually select things.
Yeah.
There's
Well,
no
Oz summons the
fucking-
planar ally and sets him up,
All right.
and then he goes back into the house to pray and winterize his plants, in the
Alright.
conservatory, etc.
I mean,
I-
Cafe, if you'd
I
like
guess
to take
can
a
I-
look at that, please. The deleting of
Can
the
I try?
circles. Go ahead, Barbie.
Can I try to like convince the Grove Guardian thing that I know to like fight?
Go ahead and give me a nature check.
Oh.
We could
Aw,
just
shit,
have,
wait,
have a
no.
Lord of the Rings like Treant army come out of the forest.
Nature.
Okay, there we go.
Look.
And then this one too, if you can. All right, 13. With a 13, unfortunately, that will not be enough to convince the Guardian of the Forest.
Question.
Fortunately, there's not much forest left in Duskvale. Yes, Sonomia.
Oh.
That underground casino with the really cool magic statues. Can I try and convince them to help protect the city?
Underground casino with really cool giant statues.
Yeah, Hefe knows about it.
Yeah, I know that too. Also, Bosch.
Mm-hmm.
I have it.
I'm going to be dividing the giants into groups of 2 and spreading them across the screen. So,
all right.
I don't know if my circles show up as blue for you, but you know.
I see one blue circle.
Yeah, that's my circle.
Perfect. So then you had.
It's the Raffall Casino.
We'll go ahead and round and say you had 16, so you can have 8 of your circles. Okay. Redfall Casino. Go ahead and give me a persuasion check, just to see how convincing you are.
Thank you. Roll. I'm at 9.
No one wants to help us.
Unfortunately. So I've just been given a word that the casino has disappeared. So it is no longer here.
Big tip.
Mm-hmm. Alright.
They didn't by chance leave a statue, right?
It doesn't seem
Can
like
I
it.
investigate? Okay.
Yeah, unfortunately, it doesn't seem like it. At this point, you all start hearing a sound that's unfamiliar to you. Luckily, it still seems relatively far away, but you get the feeling that this is the Armada. Your time is running out. Is there anything else anyone would like to do before the Armada arrives?
Don't we?
I believe the BBB
I
want to
cast
move some
Fireball.
people. I think they want to move some people just to safety, like at least get people to bunker down and stuff.
Right. Whom are you moving and where?
Vothri offers his temple.
We still have our underground casino.
Mm-hmm.
So those places could act.
Okaida, Moondrop, Ace. Yumiko, is Belleville safe?
Yeah, would the mansion be relatively safe?
He's actually coming with us.
Yeah, I think.
What does he think about all this?
Basically, any characters, NPCs or any characters that can't help us right now, we'll move them to safety.
Yeah, I'd offer my ship to help with that. Just anybody that wants off the island.
So Yumiko was hoping that Belleville might reveal more information if he interacts with Verandu. Which is why she would like for Belleville to stay close to her.
Okie doke. Well, if he's close by, easier to protect him, I guess.
Alright. So you guys have a number of places where citizens can hide.
So, I'll want to mention also, seeing as Vothri's temple has Pawnee and that one witch said that she also would stay there.
Don't believe she ever did, but
Oh,
okay.
she said she might stay there. I don't know. It's been offered at least. At least Pawnee is going to be like ferrying citizens into the like temple using Valkyrie's boat. They're like, hey, this might be safer to stay.
Alright, how do I change color of the circle, by the way?
Double click that little icon in the middle, and it'll bring up a menu that has an option for color.
Go ahead and apply that. There we go. That yellow circle, speaking of the witch, is what the witch manages to cover using the Arcane Nexus Crystal.
Okay.
So that's just an extra little bit of defense. Alright. With that, Parvy, you put a spell in the chat. Are you wanting to use that now?
I think I have to wait till we actually, like, go up to the island.
Okay. What's it do offhand? Magic circle.
For the most part, it just makes, like a cylinder that's, like, 10 foot in radius and then, like, 20 foot tall. And it gives, like, disadvantage on, like, attacks that go into it. And without using, I guess, like, magical means, something can't enter it as well.
Alright, it's
just kind of the
says it's
gist of
limited
it.
to celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, or undead. So against dragons, I'm not sure it'll help you.
I think, is that just the enter it, or is those the attacks that go into it?
Yeah, you pick one of those types, and that type of creature can't like enter it or attack through it.
Yeah.
Aw, darn.
Yeah.
Alright.
Unfortunately.
I thought that was just for, like, entering.
I don't believe so.
Yeah, the wording is a little bit weird.
Cam, I also said I was going to see if the necromancer that we know that hangs out in the bar is able to come and help too.
He will do what he can. He ensured... Okay, let me back up. So for those of you who were in the helping Rose session, you know at the very end she collapsed in what seemed to be some sort of coma. She is still unconscious at this point. So he is going to move her into one of the safe houses first and then do what he can.
That's fine.
But he will be an extra layer of magical defense. So,
but
is there
did you grab
any...
his cannon?
There was something I forgot in downtime.
Budgie first, because I could barely hear him, but I heard him trying to say something.
Budgie grabs his cannon and begins, like, gets the shipping company to get all, like, ships of the port to, like, aim their cannons and get ready for being the artillery of air support, I guess.
Alright.
We even put the cannons.
Air defense.
There are... Yeah. Say there are about 8 ships lining the bay that can use their cannons to help. Budgie. For your magical cannon, how are you going to have that operate during the siege?
Could I bring it to the island with me with the teleport?
The teleport bead works for you. It does not, unfortunately, work for anything that the cannon's size.
Could I carry it?
Are you gonna eat the cannon?
I don't think I can. It's up to Cam.
The cannon would not fit inside of Budgie, no. Nameless. If you want to go ahead and give me a strength check, it'll be a fairly high DC, but there's a chance you could pull it off.
Guidance.
Okay, thank you. Alright, strength. With the guidance I'll throw in there.
That's a strength saving throw. I don't know if that's...
I just click strength.
Here. Go ahead and do athletics to make it easier and re-up
Okay.
guidance.
Okay. Oh no, it's
Boss.
worse.
Oh no. Oh no.
And re-up guidance. So. Oh.
It's worse.
For 16.
I'm gonna use my child divinity.
No, I think because I am, if it's medium size and I'm large, I get advantage on strength rolls.
This
against
is
it.
not medium size. This is
Oh,
would
it's
be very
a
large.
honking cannon.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
a very large cannon.
Mhm.
Unfortunately,
it's like a mortar.
Yeah,
I
even
do
for
have-
you, it's just a little too unwieldy. You can't quite
have
get a
my-
hold of it.
do
Budgie,
have my
if you
child
wanted it
divinity
to be
allowed to reroll.
used, you could summon the penguins now and have them help during that siege on the ground.
Yeah. Okay. Really hoping to have them during battle, but sure. I will summon the boys.
I mean, you don't have to if you think they'd
I mean,
be
it's up
better
to you.
in the battle.
Yeah, I was about to say, is there any
Yeah,
way
I'll
that we
just-
can just have like multiple people work together to try to move the cannon, or?
I mean,
Yeah,
I'm
probably
down
could've
with
helped
anything.
it.
I can just I can just say to to a few people around, hey, operate this. This is a very good item.
As you're going around, the screeching gets louder, and you hear a cannon go off. And a moment or so later, a relatively large sphere of, it looks almost like ice, crashes into a ship near you. They're here. It is time.
This music doesn't fit.
I was muted that entire time. Sorry, I wanted to help Budgie carry the cannon, but that's too late now.
You're a tiny creature. I don't know unless you have a great strength.
Yeah, it's normal.
How far away are the dragons?
Close enough to be using breath weapons and things of that nature. So they are... The closest one is probably about 60 or so feet away. The other, like... They're up in the air, of course, but they're here. You see the island. It's probably 500 or so feet out.
Oz is just gonna walk out and start shouting up in Draconic, "Why are you doing this? Let's talk! What's wrong? Who hurt you?"
Oz, not time. Nope, not time. Not
I'll.
But yeah, just
Go ahead.
real quick, I was more thinking of polymorphing into a high strength beast that can fly. If you wanted to know how, Budgie, but yeah.
I'll just have Blackberry and some of the shipping company crew operate it.
All right.
Yeah, it's fine.
He was there when we were building it, so I assume I'll just have him operate it.
All right. Last call. Is
Ooh,
there
how
any
close
last
would
thing
I
you
have
guys
to
want to do?
get?
Well,
How close would I have to get to see if they're being mind controlled? What role would that be, and how close would I have to be?
It would probably be an insight. You'd have to be closer. You'd have to be close enough to be able to like see into its eyes. So you'd have to be a little closer
Okay.
than you are. I would say probably within 30 or so feet of one of the
Okay.
dragons.
Is it possible I can bring my wyvern with me?
What is the wyvern?
What's the wyvern?
Yeah, is it just like a regular wyvern, or is there something else to it?
No, it's a wyvern I helped hatch. Buttergreen.
You would be able to if you'd like.
Alright, yeah, that's all I want to ask. I already have the stats ready.
All right. So, with that, do you guys use your beads to teleport onto the island?
Let's do it, guys.
Yeah, I guess we go.
Sounds
Oz
good.
wants to try to get closer to one of the dragons first. Y'all can go.
Iris will accompany him.
All right. Oz, Iris, you guys What are you doing to get closer to these dragons?
Are any of them like coming closer to the ground?
Seems as though right now they're keeping their distance, staying in the air.
Okay, so then I'm not sure if Oz can hitch a ride, but Iris would use the Windweaver's bow, which, because she's level 10, grants her flight speed, her walk speed.
All right.
Oz can try. Try to catch a ride.
Carrying a person of that sort. Iris, what's your
Yeah.
strength score?
Not enough. But it's 12.
12. Okay. Oz, how much do you weigh?
With armor? Oh my god. He's gotta weigh close to like 400 pounds, 350.
Unfortunately,
Heavy.
that will not be
He's a
enough.
big guy.
Yeah, see?
I mean, he can Misty Step, but if the dragons are all above 30 feet, then yeah, that's a problem.
Yeah. Unfortunately, they're seeming to keep their distance currently. And Iris is not strong enough to carry Oz.
So
Go ahead,
then-
Iris. I'll be here.
All right, you want me to go try solo?
I'll have your back on the ground.
Fair enough. All right. So Iris is going to try and approach the closest dragon that she can.
All right. You start moving towards it. And as you're flying, it seems to notice you. I need you to go ahead and give me a dexterity saving throw, as it's going to use a breath weapon on you.
Got it. There we go.
18. Just saves. I need you. Right. You take half of 56 fire damage.
That is quartered because I have a resistance to fire damage through my bond with Apollo.
Alright. So then 56 divided by 4.
Just a tad singed.
Also, I have another important question. Do we recognize any of these dragons in the Armada?
You have not as of yet. Iris, if you would like to go ahead and give me an insight check to see if you can determine whether or not these dragons are currently being possessed.
Yes.
Mind controlled, possessed, same thing, right?
Essentially. Oh.
Unfortunately, you look at it and the dodging of the fire is a little still fresh on your mind, to where you can't quite make it out. Can't quite tell.
So, as a backup, Iris would like to channel into the Mark of Eldergar, which will have like the symbol for Eldergar will appear like streaming down her face and along the right side of her body, and she will call out to try and be like, please, we do not have to do this, we do not have to fight, just listen, in order to try and persuade the dragon to not want to fight. And the Mark of Eldergar does give advantage on persuasions to dragonoid creatures.
Alright, that would even
And Oz
it out.
is like shouting back up from the ground, so.
That would even it out to a regular roll.
Got it. Right.
For 13. It almost seems to hesitate for a second, and then pushes forward.
Alright, Iris will kind of fall back a little bit then and shout to Oz. It is like, definitely seems like something's going on.
Okay, I guess we just see if we can break his concentration then.
Sounds like the best bet. And that'll be it for that for Iris.
So do you guys teleport onto the island as well?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. You all make your way up. And if you didn't know any better, would almost seem peaceful. This is what you guys see. The trees seem to reflect a very similar color to the shards that are now imbued in your weapons. The same shards you guys gave to the cannons, Ballista, Chosen, and the Storm Giants. The aura of this island almost seems to give off a stronger energy than anything else you guys have felt here in the coast. The electricity of pure magic. Like I said, almost peaceful.
Beliveau, do you recall any of this?
Yeah, Oz is just watching Beliveau right now.
I don't. I've never seen this place before.
Okay, just stay close.
Oz, Iris, you two were a little late coming up here. Is everything all right down there?
Not exactly. The dragons they're off. They're not behaving how they should. I honestly think there's some sort of mind control happening here.
Oh. Well, that's good news. At least we don't have angry dragons fighting us.
No, but we should attempt to stop the source as quickly as possible. That could be the difference between Duskwell being slightly singed and completely obliterated.
Right.
Yeah, Oz just steps forward and he's gonna go, Verandaru! Come out and fight me!
Please don't call for things. You might not want the answers. You might want them to answer.
Well, that is one way to do it. Yes, I think we should we should probably hurry things up. As pretty as this all is, I don't think we have time to admire it.
Budgie is going to get a lay of the land, hopefully.
Go ahead and give me a perception check, Budgie.
Can I also do a perception check?
You may.
I really need to stop muting myself.
The otherwise silence is broken by what one could only assume to be a flap of wings. Another half beat later, a gargantuan dragon lands in front of you.
Oh, I don't see that.
I'm unvanishing
Why?
it currently.
Hello.
If you guys would like to go ahead and place yourselves on the battle mat.
Woo! He big.
You guys would be somewhere
Anywhere on the map?
somewhere around this section here.
As fun as that would be.
Like somewhere around this section.
Yeah, somewhere in there. In that blue box.
Yes,
give or
everyone within breath attack range.
You guys can go up a
I
little
think
more
this-
on the side. Like, if you want to be over here in this clearing, you may, or over here. Like, I'm not gonna limit you guys to just that box, but on that side of that half.
Yeah, I want to be like over here.
Like this box?
Maybe a little shorter of a box, but
You get what I mean. You get what
yeah.
Close enough.
Yeah, it'll be all right. Things will even themselves out
very quickly.
Mm-hmm.
That's never a good thing.
Actually, I don't know if Valkyrie would still be riding Nameless's shoulder.
I mean, I can pull back a little bit. Actually, I will pull back a little bit.
Yeah, might be a good idea. Like spread out, you know.
We should just make sure that we're within range. That if we did want to move up and attack it, it didn't move closer to us. But yeah, spreading out probably is a good idea, so we don't get fired.
I'll be honest. I'll be honest with you, Chief. I'm gonna cast spells.
Yeah, I'm going to use my big shield to give cover for people to cast and shoot from.
I should just never unmute myself because I wanted to just the moment we're on the island say I want to cast invisibility on me and Budgie.
Do you mind if I summon the boys when I heard the clapping?
I would say this
I can
happened a
manage.
little too fast for you to react. Luckily, right this second, we're not rolling initiative yet. So if after he lands, if you would like to, you may, but that could spur an early initiative roll.
All right. I'll basically like hold until everything shit goes. So I guess they get summoned on initiative if you want to roll it like that.
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay.
When you guys roll
I can
initiative,
manage 'em.
you can react into it.
Question.
Yes.
Mighty Overlord, King, DM.
Mm-hmm.
Man. Would it be before Nameless, like, I don't know if this would also like spar initiative, but if he were to, if Valkyrie were to shield,
You keep cutting in and out.
Yeah, if Valkyrie were to cast shield, is what you said.
Shield of Faith.
Shield of Faith. It's a different spell. It's not inherently it's not inherently offensive, is it?
No, wait, I can only cast Shield of Faith on myself. Never mind.
Okay.
I don't know. Wait, do I even have Shield of Faith?
You can,
Or am I? Yeah, I
cast
do.
Shield of Faith on other people.
Oh yeah, you can. I was thinking of something else.
I'll
Yeah.
take it.
Scratch the boys. I'm going to prepare a potion. If I can drink it or not.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith.
Can I prepare a spell for immediate start of initiative? If it
Alright.
happens,
No.
you know, like prepare an action.
We're stretching this a bit too thin.
Yeah,
okay?
there's a lot
Everybody's-
going on.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Budgie's got a potion being prepared. Vothri is preparing Shield of Faith? Question mark.
Yeah, on Nameless,
Nameless.
considering Valkyrie's using Nameless as cover.
All right, and then I will allow one regular weapon attack to be held. So I don't know if
wanted to
Iris wants to
prepare
take
greater
that, or
visibility,
Mima,
okay.
or anyone else.
I want to prepare either a potion or at least get bolstering magic going on myself.
Get your flashbang arrows.
I don't have
would
flashbang
like to
arrows on
smack it
character.
if
Sorry,
I'm
I
allowed
didn't-
to
I didn't-
stand in front of it.
What? I just want which one can I prepare? Either the bolstering magic or the potion of haste.
Budgie's got the potion prepared. What's your bolstering magic do?
It basically, it's nothing offensive. But I don't think it's anything visually offensive, but basically it just it's on me. I'll put it.
Yeah.
And when I use it, it's basically this.
All right.
But it wouldn't be outwardly offensive because it doesn't do anything.
Ah.
And don't type. in the
Sorry.
chat.
The Zoom.
Try to use Discord for that.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Attack roll ability check. roll a d3. That's
Not doing anything
just weird.
yet.
Okay, that I will allow you to prepare bolstering magic, and that will be the last thing that can be done before
Noted.
initiative will start. So bolstering
Noted.
magic,
What?
we've
I
got.
wanna ask.
I can't let like 11 people have something just ready to go.
No, no, I don't want anything combat-wise. I want to ask why he wants to do this. Why
Oh
he's
no,
doing
we'll get to the talk here in a second.
Okay.
But yeah, so bolstering magic, potion for Budgie, and shield of faith from Vothri. Those are the 3 pre-fight actions that are being held currently. So just remember that when y'all are doing that.
I don't even know if this is Veronica.
Is that 30 foot? Yeah. Okay.
You asked. I answered. Come to stop me, have you?
Why are you doing this?
Call it tradition.
You want some tacos? I feel like we could discuss this over tacos.
It's always worked before.
Beliveau, is this how you remember Verandu?
It's not. I don't remember this at all.
What do you think has changed?
By the way, we have placed Beliveau on the map next to you, Yumiko.
Can I pet you? I asked that to the giant dragon.
I've never seen this before in my life. At this
I
point,
feel like this is all a big misunderstanding.
what is there to misunderstand?
I mean, we don't even know you, so like if we did something you don't like, we could talk about it and like stop doing it, right?
See, that is where the problem lies. I would like for you to stop existing. Humanity as a whole, that is. And
Well, that's an.
I'm a
that's-
plant.
something
that's
tells
an-
me you
We're
wouldn't
not
be willing to
I'm
do
a
that.
fae.
we're not just humans. Why can't we coexist?
Why? Why do you
Why you mad, bro?
humanoids remove pests from your homes? Ants, spiders, things of that nature. You don't.
I mean, I don't do that
You don't
personally.
want them there.
Look, usually when I get rid of ants, I try to place down traps. I don't get out the flamethrower.
You mentioned this was a tradition of sorts. What exactly did you mean by that? As far as I'm aware, existence hasn't been wiped out before. Kind of an
Yes.
odd tradition to only happen once.
My grandfather failed at that years ago. I will not.
Your grandfather? Who was your grandfather?
It's unimportant. That city you call home? Yes. That's not where humanity used to live. But it's irrelevant at this point. It's only a matter of time. There's nothing any of you will be able to do about it. I suspect you'll try.
I'm still confused. Yeah, most likely.
I have a question. I'm waiting for the dragon to just say sure. Okay, he doesn't like questions.
He might just be ignoring you.
You can just say it.
If he keeps ignoring me, I'm gonna fly to him and just sit on him.
That's your death warrant.
DM, the token itself, looks a certain way. Does he look like he's kind of made out of this same like pink crystally stuff as like the terrain, or
yes, he's got a similar color to it, and he does seem to have an almost shimmering effect.
Is he the same kind of dragon as Bellabo?
He's not as furry, but you do see a little bit of family resemblance.
So he's also platinum?
It looks like whatever this dragon is has kind of taken on a little bit more of an aspect. He's no longer a platinum-y, silvery color. He seems to mirror
any
this.
Signs of corruption?
It's not corruption.
Okay.
But he seems to mirror this. Stop. The colors around the island that you're currently on. He's got a little bit of a shimmer effect, and you have a feeling that has to do with something along the lines of the magic you guys sensed earlier.
He is the island.
Are you under the influence of something on the island? Are you in your own mind?
yes, generally when we're being wiped out of existence, we're at least given a reason.
I think he did say it.
No, he just said because he doesn't like us is the reason.
Yeah, isn't that good enough reason?
So,
That's fair.
so didn't you say last time you just wiped our memories? Like, what were you trying to get us to do different? Because maybe we could do it if you just tell us directly.
I think he said his grandfather. Oh no,
he messed up.
This was a previous conversation in a previous game.
Oh.
Gave us a chance that time.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't remember that one.
There was one where some of the BBB was
That's when Hefe was DMing that one.
Ah.
Yeah.
Hefe causing problems. Got it.
Sorry, I didn't mean to throw you under the bus. I just want to be honest.
All good, all good.
Causing.
Well, if you're going to try to stop me, can we at least get it over with?
What if we set terms for this battle, like
someone?
If we get to a certain, a point system maybe, where if we score this many points on you, we just, call the battle over and then just stop this whole thing. It doesn't have to be to the death every time.
Don't you recognize your family here? Do you really want to fight against family? Against your own kind?
That would be entirely up to him.
Can I make a request? I'd like to ride you before I die.
Pinky.
Hey, yo.
Shut up, it's not like that.
That's bold. It's just coming out with it straight. I say.
I think we shouldn't aggravate the dragon.
I really don't think this is the
aggravating
time
him.
or place
I'm
for those
being-
things.
Our existence aggravates the dragon.
Bellabo,
And
I tried talking to your family, but
be there.
And no
it looks
offense,
like he won't be backing down.
and no offense, he did lock that baby was locked up in there, so I don't think there's much of a familial bond.
I'm not sure if it's really him or if it was his grandfather.
Doesn't matter. Locked the child away, didn't go back to find him. Not much
Maybe he
family.
didn't
It's
know
still
where the
family.
child was.
Dragons are
dear,
terrible
I'm
parents.
sensing a lot of
Act.
judgment here on both sides. Like, but I appreciate that we're still talking. Like, let's keep the conversation going.
I just
Trust.
I want
Sometimes
Bellabo
Just because your blood does not mean that you can't hurt family.
No, but I want Bellavo to know that we tried.
I think Bellavo knew.
At this point, I'm pretty sure we're stagnant on our points. We want to keep existing. This thing does not want us to keep existing. That's pretty stagnant. So, unless you guys have plans to turn to ghosts.
I was just gonna start walking towards.
Still want to give
Maraudering.
Bellavo a choice. I mean, he was able to observe us for a couple of weeks, days.
At this point, it's been, a couple of weeks, almost a month.
Yeah. So before everyone goes all out, I want to give Bellavo a choice on where he stands.
I will say, the longer we stay up here, the longer they're attacking the city.
I'm still not sure if the island is having an influence on the dragon. He didn't respond to my question. There might be more at play here.
Well, we can't stand around.
Bellavo, can you sense anything? Are you feeling different?
Give me an insight check, Yumiko.
No!
Oh!
Stop doing that. Use Discord.
Oh man.
Unfortunately.
It's none of it's familiar. I don't know.
Okay, just stay behind us. Stay safe.
I was just gonna keep walking. You said he had to be within 30 feet, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll just kind of try to like keep the dragon's attention on me as Oz is like getting closer. Just well, clearly, if you're going to just wipe us all out, we're going to fight back. But what happens after that? Obviously, this island is something important. When this fight is over, what's next?
When this fight is over, we continue. There are more cities, more humanoids.
Okay.
Dragons will rule.
I think my audio sucks. What happened?
Don't use Discord to message. Use Discord to message.
Well,
And they're talking. Yes.
Well, it sounds like you've been trying for quite a while and it hasn't really panned out. What makes you think this time's going to be so much different?
Oz, be careful.
I'm just trying to answer your question. Gotta get closer before I can tell.
One more step that will kill you where you stand.
That's fair. Okay, but I have a reroll. Let me use it.
If you would like to use your advantage, you may.
Oh my god, that's ridiculous. It's just classic Oz, though.
I'm guessing I'm too far to try to help with the insight.
Yes, unfortunately.
You know, what if I just take a step forward, you know? Quick, someone distract them. Someone quick, throw it back. But on the other side of the map.
How do you know you're not being controlled? It seems like you're being controlled by the island.
This is a weird way to start a battle, but I was gonna try something.
Alright, what is Oz doing?
Find it. and try and cast Greater Restoration on the dragon.
Alright.
Using a sorcery point so that he could do it at a distance.
Okay. Effect: Charmed, Petrified, Curse. Alright, and what effect are you attempting?
If it has some kind of, some kind of effect on it that's, like, forcing it to try and kill us, just trying to remove that control or curse or effect.
Alright. And what level are you casting this at?
Good question. I clicked
like-
5th level, so I'm gonna say 5th level, and then it's a roll off.
Yeah, I was like, anything below 9 probably won't matter, so you might as well just do 5th.
Alright. So 5th level?
Yeah.
Alright. You cast the spell. This will cause initiative to be rolled.
I figured.
But the spell doesn't seem to take. Doesn't seem like there's any condition affecting him.
Oh, I tried!
Yeah, well, that's information.
I hate to say, is 30 foot close enough to roll for insight for me too?
If you're within 30 foot, you may.
That is 30 foot. If it can go from right there. I think that's what that said. Well, get all the shitty rolls out early, you know?
Is 75 foot close enough for me?
If you're specialized.
Yeah, with my
But-
specialized.
But you would like to look around the area now that the dragon has moved in and see if anything of this area is amplifying this dragon's power.
Okay. Go ahead and give me an investigation check.
No. I'll use my weapon that I'm attuned to get advantage.
I like how to ignore.
Alright. Vothri, that's going to be a no from the,
That's 260.
75 feet
Damn.
away.
Yeah, some questions just don't need an answer, you know?
I mean, I'm 70. Would that work?
Jesus Christ.
Exactly. See? Cover all the bases.
Budgie, you said you're looking for what this dragon's power might be tied to?
Yeah.
You don't get... You don't see anything.
Okay.
May I make an Arcana check to see if the magic flows into a specific direction?
You can certainly try.
Thank you.
Also, quick question, because I can't ever remember. Drinking potions, is that action or bonus action?
Both. If you use an action, I believe you get the full, like, healing potion, you get the full effect. Bonus action, you roll for it.
Right, but like for potions that aren't healing.
Straight bonus action is what I usually rule.
Okay, alright.
Well, it's only 2 numbered potions.
Alright, so if we could all go ahead and roll initiative.
I'm guessing my insight didn't give me anything.
What's your insight? 16.
16.
You get the sense that...
Oh, come on.
You don't... He's difficult to read, obviously, but he doesn't seem to be under the control of anything. It doesn't seem to have any weird effects on him.
Sure.
Sonomia,
my
the 12...
Arcana check just gives me nothing.
Yeah, the 12, unfortunately, will not be enough.
Yeah, I was so close to a nat 22. Literally bounced off it.
To that roll.
Just like his grandfather, he's gonna fail. Shove the crystal
I
up
got
his butt.
17.
I don't think it rolled.
30.
I love
I love when you have advantage on initiative and you still roll like a 1 and a 2.
You can skip
Yeah,
over the
I think
shadows.
we've got like 3 1s in initiative right now.
Oh yeah, we.
Oh yeah, get them out
Perfect.
now. Get them out now.
Hold on.
Get them out now.
Wait a minute.
We'll get all the bad
Cam,
rolls out.
I did mention in chat if there's a chance I can deploy my shield.
Okay.
It's okay if I can't. It's fine. I just wanted to ask. I don't want to interrupt.
Hold on. I'm trying to get initiative for the giant dragon, and
No
it's
worries.
Forge is fighting me at every turn.
I think it just wants us to win. I think it just wants us to win. That's all.
Maybe the boss battle all along was the forge that we played on.
True and real. You don't even know the half of it. Okay.
Was the friends we made
So
along
for
the way.
whoever's applying for tech support, good luck.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything we do with Forge.
Forge is just the.
Technically, you could self-host Forge and then fix problems by coding it yourself.
You're asking a lot
but-
from me, man.
Somehow the shadows are
I'd
faster
do
than
it if I
Budgie
could
himself.
code. Gonna be honest. If I could code, I'd just do it.
I think the issue
But I
comes if
can't.
you are unavailable to join or like you do something nefarious. What happens then?
Yeah, there's a whole
And if
host
you're-
of
You don't
things.
have a reason to.
And if you're self-hosting it,
I'm
your
just saying.
machine needs to be active at all times.
Oh, Budgie Shadows. Why are they
That's
at
not a
67
problem.
HP?
Because that's
That's
how much
their
health
max.
they have.
Okay, cool. And that's
Yeah,
like
I had-
total for all of them?
No, they individually
individual
have
one.
67.
Okay.
Yeah.
Also, we could just host it on an Amazon Web Service server. That would be the
All right,
easiest
we
way.
will
that is
solve the
like
world's
anyway.
issues at a later date.
Sorry.
No worries,
Good.
no worries.
Not the time.
So yeah, we had 3 actions being held. Budgie on his first turn of initiative was going to summon the guys, but you had a potion being held before then.
Yep.
Macaron, you had your magic, and then TRH, you had your Shield of Faith being held. Correct?
Yeah, so it's now on. Shield of Faith is now on.
Okay.
The big mushroom.
Yeah. Who's
Budgie
no
had
longer
less
at the
haste.
forefront of the fight, but
Yeah.
it is okay.
Miyama just has bolstering magic ready to go, so she's just boosted for.
Oz, as you cast this spell on Perondero, he lets out an ear-piercing roar.
Oh,
You
sorry.
feel a slight rumble of the island, but nothing seems to happen as of yet. All right.
Sorry about
The
that.
question is dumb.
That was
I'm
worth a
assuming I
try.
can't counterspell the roar.
No. Mainly because it's not a
You're
spell.
gonna hear that a lot today.
All right. Budgie, what potion did you have held?
Haste.
Haste. Okay.
Or speed.
So you're now hasted, and then Macaron, you got your magic things, bolstering magic, correct? You've done whatever that's gonna do.
Yeah, all it is just simple instant command.
Okay. Alright. As long as y'all know what's going on with it. Alright, top of the round. Budgie's Shadows have not been cast yet because it's not his first turn in initiative. So that brings us to Vothri. It is your turn.
Oh fuck! It is my turn already. God damn. Okay.
Fang, I believe you're on deck. Yes.
So, question for you, Bosch.
Yes.
It is in terms of. Let me just pull the spell up. Sanctuary.
Mm-hmm.
If Vothri casts Sanctuary on himself, would that Sanctuary also apply to Nameless that he's standing on? Because you know what Sanctuary does off the top of your head, right?
I've got an idea. Basically, they lose the attack if they can't make the Wisdom save.
Yeah.
You ward a creature within range against attack, so you would have to choose a creature, unfortunately.
Okay, so it's not like I'm not close enough to not Raspy, but Nameless, despite being on top of him.
we're the
too,
same
then-
person. Don't
Well,
worry.
you could cast it on Nameless, right? But you could not cast it on
Yeah, but
yourself
that
and
would
Nameless.
prevent Nameless from attacking. It's like.
I'm not going to
but-
attack my first turn, so don't worry.
Almost like it's intended for one person.
Yeah, I was just trying to see if I could do some weird, like, timey-wimey wobbly bullshit. But okay.
The spell would not affect Nameless.
Okay. I think actually both of them might be concentrations. I wouldn't be able to cast them both either way. Because I already have Shield of Faith on Nameless.
I don't see concentration on Sanctuary.
Okay. I will, however, cast Death Ward on myself.
Death Ward, alright.
Yep. Yeah.
Alright. Is that the end of your turn?
I'll hide behind Nameless's head.
Go ahead and make me a stealth check.
Alright.
Just for funsies.
Do I have a disadvantage on this because of my armor, or...?
Does your armor normally
not
pose
su-
disadvantage?
Yeah, because of, like, it's scale mail.
Yeah, sucks to suck, man.
Oh, so, okay. 2.
Oh no. Alright.
Yo, he knows where I am now. Come on now.
Alright, is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, I used my action, so... Not really gonna do much else.
Alright, so then that brings us to Fang, I believe.
Okay, so I will. Okay, great. I'm going to cast a cone of cold on it.
Okay.
That is, I don't know. Con save.
Alright. Give me 1 moment. Actually, my dice are not in my room. Hold on.
How?
We have Foundry. You don't need dice. What are you talking about?
So
yeah,
you
we're enjoying this.
Fun.
Keep your secrets.
Also, why is Cam like taking his dice to the other room? What is he doing with them in the other rooms?
We don't need to
Playing
know that
D&D
information.
in other rooms?
You don't need to know that. You'll be doing whatever it is he wants to do with his dice in another room. Certain things we don't need to know about our DM.
Yeah. I mean, he should do what I do and just have dice in every room.
True.
That's the real solution.
Rookie mistake, honestly.
Every flat
enough.
sucker should have dice on.
Maybe the real treat was the dice we made along.
Ah, there it is.
Always have dice within arm's reach. Honestly, I probably have enough to where I could do that. Alright. DC 17 con save, correct?
Sure.
Alright, well that's a natural 19 plus a ton, so he's unfortunately gonna save.
Be that way.
Yeah.
Bosch, a ton is a weight, actually, not an American, not like... So,
No, a ton is technically a number.
Yeah,
No,
that is how many like points he has. That it literally has weight.
It's because he weighs so much.
Alright.
And then I will use a bonus action to drink that potion of haste.
Okay.
I think 40 on 88. That's pretty good.
It is.
You should get another action.
I will. Yeah, I do get another. Okay, yeah, sure. Why not? Why not? How far away am I? One more time. I'll move up a little bit. I go like here. And now I'm gonna do a lightning breath at him.
Alright.
So that's a dex saving throw.
Dexterity.
Whoop.
What's the DC?
I just wrote it down. 19.
He will save this one as well. Oof.
Sure.
We all know this thing probably has legendary.
I'll let you know if he uses a legendary resistance.
Yeah, we know he probably has.
Yeah.
You assume.
Yeah. I think it's a safe assumption to make.
Alright, so that's...
That's all for me.
Okay. Alright. That's the end of your turn. That brings us to the dragon himself.
Oh boy.
Ray, you're on deck.
He's right after me?
Yeah. Alright.
Oh.
It's not quite...
Do you think the effects of, like, haste can stack?
They do not.
No.
Okay. So, do they have, like, haste on them, or not yet?
Budgie does, and Fang does. No one else
Okay.
does.
So
It's not
Alright.
quite. It's not quite your turn yet. Not quite your turn yet. Let me kill at least one person first, please.
Hey!
Rude.
How rude.
Alright.
Alright, then. I'll use haste. I don't know how to click on this thing.
Well, you gotta wait. You gotta wait for the dragon
It's
to
not your
do
turn
stuff.
yet.
It is my... Oh, sorry. I thought
Nope,
I
the
thought they
dragon.
asked me what I was gonna do.
No,
My
yeah,
bad.
you're on deck.
Yeah, I was letting you know
On
that
deck
you're next,
means
so you
you're
can
next.
be thinking about what you're wanting to do.
Which at this point we all know.
Yeah.
So good job.
It's alright. You know?
But not quite yet.
I'm not upset. Not upset.
Cast haste.
something
I would
in
I would
real
rather
life.
players know what they're going to do than spend 5 minutes trying to figure it out. But I'm one to talk because I had to reread over the set that I had for him. So he's going to make a multi-attack for his turn. He is going to reach out. He's first off going to take just a step or two forward. If I can get hold of his actual hitbox. Here. Technically needs to be one more forward. There we go. He's going to make a claw attack. Sorry, I'm going to go down the list. Bite attack against Oz. A claw attack against Fang. And using a little bit of extra reach, he's going to use his tail attack against Ray.
Oh. That's a long-range tail attack.
Mm-hmm.
You
Well,
big
it's a very large dragon.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know if the size comparison kind of like gave it away.
On the boat, yeah.
I thought it was a tiny creature. I don't know.
He's the big.
He seems kind of small to me, if you ask me.
Alright.
He seems average size.
He also chose not to use the Fang attack against Fang.
Which is a, like, missed opportunity, I think.
Yeah.
I thought you would be bigger.
Yeah. It just, like, starts shit-talking. Honestly, I thought you'd be more impressive.
Alright.
All right, Peanut Gallery.
Oz, what is your AC?
23.
Dual shield
23.
AC.
Alright. That is a natural 19. So that will hit. Fang had the claw attack. What's your AC?
21.
21. This just hits. And Ray, what is your AC?
16.
16.
Oh, you better get out of there.
Yes, this will the tail attack will hit as well. So. Oh, perfect. They're all the same amount of damage die. Cool. Oz, you take 21 points of damage from the bite attack. It's one of the higher amounts that I could have rolled.
Can I?
FYI.
What ability check is it for him to like grab onto its like nose or something?
If you want
And,
to
like,
try
hang
to
on when it
grapple,
bites him?
it would be a grapple check. You can do so on your turn.
Hang on to it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like get a hold of it.
Just trying to
yeah.
ride it. Yeah, he's not trying to hold its mouth closed or anything.
Yeah, but just grab on and see what you can do from there. I'll give you the grapple check as a Technically, that would be your action on your turn. Fang, you take
Can it be
15
reaction
points.
though, since he bit me? Can it be my reaction?
Do you have a grapple as a reaction?
Oh, but this giant head just came in my face. I'm just saying.
Action economy.
Yeah.
I mean,
Unfortunately, I don't believe there's anything that you could do, like reactionary. It would be too fast to grab on.
At least you ask, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
15 points of damage to Fang.
Okay.
And 14 points of damage to Parvy, to Ray. Alright. That... well, that's almost the end of his turn. After that, he's going to use what's left of his movement speed to take flight. Just a little bit. Is there a toggle fly? No.
Howard!
there's a fly thing.
That's what I'm saying. How can I grapple him if he's flying?
Yeah.
almost
I need
like
to do it now.
You know what? I will go ahead and give you... you know what? Rule of cool. I will go ahead and allow you to attempt to make a grapple check as a reaction. Why not? What could possibly go wrong?
Yeah, you're trying to kill us. Let us die cool.
15. For the other DMs in chat, or in session rather, it would be a grapple check against AC, correct?
No, it's a contested athletics.
Okay.
Grapple.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or acrobatics.
And it gets like, and it has advantage because it's bigger.
Yeah, I think the size thing.
Size for this context does actually matter.
Oz, I need you to roll me a d20 and add nothing to it.
Is it in place?
And before it rolled a natural one.
Actually, it tied Oz's athletics check.
What?
And with that d20, Oz, you do manage to grab hold. You are now attached to the dragon. Even with advantage,
Let's go!
I rolled the same number twice, and it tied Oz's athletics.
Oh. How?
You can still roll a 1 as a big monster.
Meant to be.
Augers.
Right.
I guess, yeah, it was meant to be.
With that, it takes flight. It is now hovering somewhere around 10 feet in the air. That's all the movement speed it had left. Ray, it is now your turn. Sonamiya, you are on deck. And now I sit here and wait for an hour and a half.
What does on deck mean?
It means you're next. Be thinking about what you want to do on your turn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's something I can never think about. Because the person that comes after me almost always ruins what I want to do.
Unfortunate. Ray. Parby, are you there?
She wants to cast haste on
My bad. I thought I was muted. Yeah, no, I wanna cast haste on this person, and then I wanna get the fuck away.
All right, this person being Oz or Macaron?
No, this person. Whoever this person is.
Oh,
I don't know.
Macaron.
Yeah.
That's
Cool.
Mia.
Give it to them.
What?
And then, what? I got like 30-foot walking distance. Yeah, I'm getting the fuck away.
Well, I think Mia has a potion of haste if you want.
No.
No. Let them do something else.
No, don't.
That should last for a minute.
All right.
I can double it.
Ignore me.
Work with us, not against us. Work with
All right.
us.
I was just saying we could have more people hasted that way.
Yeah. Fang, if you would like a... This is something that should have happened on last turn, but if you would like a reaction for attack of opportunity, you may have one.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna stab it.
Okay. Because it is technically leaving your melee range. I think.
Sure.
That's what I'm going to say, at least.
Second.
Whoa, crit!
20.
And I'm gonna
yeah.
spend a key point to make it a stunning strike. Please and thank you.
All right.
So maybe it doesn't take off.
Go ahead and roll damage.
Oh, that's good. Go ahead.
10 damage. What is the saving throw for the stunning strike?
It is Constitution.
20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20
And you critted, so you do more damage.
Correct.
Yeah, you should do double damage.
There we go.
All right.
It's actually 19.
Oh, so 19 total damage? Got it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. What was the DC for Stunning Strike?
19.
19. All right. It will unfortunately save. But you got your reaction in. Ray, you've casted haste. You've moved. Is that all you can do for your turn? Is there anything else you'd like to try?
Nope, for now, that's all I want to do.
Perfect. Sona Mia, you are up. Mima, you are on deck.
If I remember correctly, you can cast a leveled spell on the cantrip in one turn, right?
You can cast a one-leveled spell and at best a
Stop it!
bonus action cantrip.
It automatically did it, I'm sorry.
That was my bad.
It wasn't me
I'd
typing
like
it.
to walk to Budgie. Oh, I'm a ruler. I'll walk to Budgie. I'm gonna cast Greater Invisibility on him. So he's gonna be invisible for an entire minute.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot to target him, sorry.
It's alright.
Should I just do it again and target him, or...?
Doesn't matter. He'll just be invisible.
Hasted and invisible budgie. That's scary.
Well, invisibility wears
Yeah,
off the
you have
second you
permanent
attack.
advantage.
It's
No,
greater.
it's Greater Invisibility, it doesn't.
Oh, does it not? Hmm.
Yeah.
Greater invisibility
Left
is
for the
a
entire
nasty like
minute,
that.
he can do whatever he wants.
Greater
And
invisibility
I would
be nasty like
then
that.
like to quicken spell Mind Sliver.
Mind
If it's
Sliver
in
being a
range, what is
cantrip,
the
correct?
range? Yes.
Cantrips do not work
This-
with meta magic. It has to be a leveled spell.
Oh, okay, then nothing. That's it.
You could quicken spell greater invisibility.
You could
it's
quicken
just
spell
reverse
Greater
process.
Invisibility and then cast Mind Sliver as your regular
Action.
casting.
Nah.
Nah.
My goals are
Okay,
beyond your
my
understanding. Alright,
I end my turn.
you end your turn. Mima, you are up. Budgie, you are on deck.
Poggers. Anyway, so first thing she's gonna do is she's gonna tell her Wyvern Buttercream to kind of stand by and kind of fly off and stand by.
Mm-hmm.
And then in terms of her action, she's actually going to run forward. Run forward. And can I use the chain of returning to kind of chain myself? It's to kind of latch onto the dragon and then sort of, I don't know how to describe this, but basically pull myself up onto the dragon.
Attack on Titan style.
Okay, because it's flying, you want to use that chain as like a ranged attack and then be able to pull yourself on for future?
Yes.
You can certainly try. You would have to hit first and then be able to pull yourself up with an athletics check, but you can try.
Hit first, then I gotta try to pull myself up. Alright. Noted. 15.
15. To hit?
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately misses.
Can I use second attack to try again?
You may.
$24.
Just hits.
Sick. So I'm gonna roll for damage. Why'd you do that, Google? You just went dark on me. That's lame. Let me see if I can check. Together, Google. Thank you. Appreciate it. Love you. $15 for damage.
Alright.
And then, yeah, using Train of Returning, I'm going to try my strength check to try to pull my...
Alright. Go ahead and give me a strength check. Or an athletics, rather. Oh, Chain of Returning, is it a magical chain that, like, helps with that
No.
sort of thing? Okay, cool.
No, wait, yes, it does. It does. Wait, let me just check real quick.
Are
I
you
think
lying
it does.
to me?
I'm not lying to you, promise. What do I gain from lying to you?
I'll kill your
Not
character.
a lot, trust me. Nope, that's basically it. It does it makes it make a DC 12 strength check to return the weapon, or at least return myself in this case to it. So
Okay,
no.
so then go ahead and make that check, because that will change what I had in mind.
Make the check. Okay. You. Come on, strength. Oh, and I get my +3, so. And I get my bolstering magic with it, so. Never mind, dirty 20.
Nice.
And then, I mean, I could throw the rest of it on there, but I think the 20.
Yeah, that'll work. That'll work.
Cool.
Is there anything else you're going to be able to do with your turn? I don't know if you have another attack stashed, because you are hasted, I believe.
I am. I'm just trying to stay attached. I'm just trying to use my turn to just kind of hang on for a sec, see where this thing's going.
Okay.
But I also should note that my Wyvern Buttercream is, I guess, flying somewhere. So I guess as an extra bonus, I have just her ready to go in case I need to bail out.
All right.
And she is large, so she can carry me.
Sounds good. Is that the end of your turn?
And I'll put my card face down. And that'll be the end of my.
That brings us to Budgie. Iris, you're up next.
Alright, this is gonna be a lot on my turns, so hasted action, I will do a war cry like a weird penguin war cry that just doesn't sound right. How far up is the dragon?
At this point, he's still hovering 20 feet in the air, or 10 feet in the air, rather. So he's still relatively close.
I will move here. There. And I will summon the boys. How many boys do I get? I get 16 boys. I will move. This is just from a Warhammer game, at least. And
Pass me your d6s.
I need to borrow some d6s.
Unfortunately, they're all A train.
16.
Ah.
Seven.
Jeez.
8.
How many
Here comes
initiatives
the
are you
boy.
adding?
They're all in
16.
one.
Did you just roll them as one dude with
Cat,
the army
why?
specs?
Is this
8,
like
9, 10,
is this like Pikmin? Is this?
Yeah.
12.
Yeah. At what point do you just call them a swarm and give them
Yeah.
400 HP?
Yeah.
16.
So what
After
is
the-
I'm
after
out of the
these
loop. What is
guys,
Budgie's thing that lets him do this?
Don't know.
While he's
man.
rolling.
The Horn of Valhalla, Iron.
Yeah.
It's the highest. It's like a legendary item.
Horn of Valhalla lets you summon like a certain amount of barbarian or berserkers.
Cool.
Yep, 16. That will be my hasted action. They will have their turn on their turn. I don't really have any much range ability.
How many times per long rest can you use that, Budgie?
Once every 7 days.
Okay,
It's like
cool.
a channel divinity.
Cool.
That's how I've been running it. Question.
Mm-hmm.
The cloak of the bat says darkness. I'm invisible. What happened there?
You count as heavily obscured.
You're not
Yeah.
technically
For the purpose
in
of
darkness.
Yeah. I will pull out my blade in one hand, and would you allow me to hold my umbrella in the other? So I can Mary Poppins up to it.
How big is your, or what type of weapon is it? The blade?
It's an umbrella. It's a rape, basically a short sword.
Okay. Yes, you would technically have another free hand.
Alright. I will Mary Poppins invisibly up to it, and I will smack it.
Okay.
Don't forget you have advantage.
Yes.
Unless
Well, I already
there's
have
something to give you disadvantage.
I already
Yeah,
have
just saying.
We're gonna entity cram forge. It's already starting to lag.
Oh boy. First attack. 26.
Just hits.
Alright. Damage. Nice. 10. I'll add my
When
sneak
you attack a thing while invisible, aren't you no longer invisible?
It's greater.
Greater invisibility lasts a minute, doesn't disappear unless dispelled.
Yeah. 16 points. Second attack. 15.
15 misses.
I will bonus action disengage and fly back about 20 feet off the air.
Okay. Alright, is that all you would like to do?
Yes.
Cool. Iris, brings us to you. Oz, you're up next.
Yeah. Alright, so Iris is going to try and support Oz with whatever Oz is doing on the dragon, and is going to use big arrows to try and aim the eyes.
Alright.
And then other quick question, since my bow is imbued with the crystals base, essentially, does that do anything to the bow as far as like giving the advantages, or no?
It allows you to deal damage to the dragon.
Oh, sweet. There we go.
Without those crystals, this fight goes completely differently.
Oh god, I know what I'm gonna do when my turn comes around.
Okay, first arrow misses. Does a 27 do it though?
27 hits.
Okay. For 15 points of damage and the flashbang arrow. That's for you. Oh, there we go. So needs a DC 15 saving.
Alright, he will succeed.
Darn. Alright. And then after that, I'll kind of whistle for Apollo to move a bit towards the right. He will move towards the right and get into a better position. And that will end their turn.
Alright. That brings us to Oz. Gordon, you're on deck.
Okay, I have one question I forgot to ask earlier. Do the dragon's fangs count as a magical weapon?
Do the dragon's fangs count as a magical weapon?
Yes.
There's only one way to
Is
find
that
out.
No, I mean, he's already been bitten. Like, he has resistance if the dragon's fangs don't count as a magical
yes,
weapon.
they would count. The dragon would count as a magical attack.
Okay. Okay. Just making sure.
I thought you were going to try to rip one of the fangs
alright.
out and stab the dragon with it. I was like, you know what? That's
Oh, gosh, no.
pretty cool.
Hey, if you don't know, Oz would never do
that's an
that.
option.
That's the sad part. Okay, so Oz is going to run up its nose and try to attack its eyes. And he's just going to be like, I'm really sorry, I don't want to do this. Please, can you stop and we'll talk instead?
Alright. Natural 20.
So he's going to add a blinding smite onto that.
Okay.
And let's see where it is. And then that's another con save. DC 15.
Alright. Con save. DC 15, you said?
Yeah.
Alright. He will succeed on this one too.
Alright. And then he'll attack again. That's a miss. And that's his turn.
Alright. So how much damage did you deal total? It was...
Looks like
Million.
22.
22? Okay.
Yeah, 22.
Alright. At the end of your turn, Oz, he's going to use a legendary action to do a
Makes sense.
tail sweep. I need
Try and get the boogie off.
Huh?
Try and get the boogie off.
Trying to get all of these little guys down here. I need Fang, Junior, I believe that's Junior, and
Oh,
all
nice.
of the budgies.
It is.
To go ahead and give me a dexterity saving throw, please.
I'm assuming you don't want 15 more rolls.
No. Please no. Alright,
Wanna
Fang,
give it
you will
advantage?
succeed.
Channel Divinity. Rewind time. Shadow Budgies reroll.
They only got a +1. They're not really that.
Okay, never. Oh, I didn't say
They're-
plus
they're
one.
not-
Never mind.
Yeah,
Never
they're not
mind.
here for long.
Yeah.
Yeah. Never
Well,
mind.
I think it can only happen to one person, right?
Why are you fighting against them?
I'm
you were
just
my brother.
I'm trying to help camp out because that's a lot of budgies.
Yeah.
I thought you were my brother. You were my brother, Carrigan.
He don't need no help.
Alright. So, with that, I'm not muted, am I? I hit.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I hit my shortcut a couple times. With that, Fang, you succeed, so you will take half damage and are not knocked prone. Junior and the budgies both fail, so they both take 35 points of damage. And I know the budgies are still alive. I don't know if Junior is. They are knocked prone.
No, Junior's.
Junior's gone.
I have evasion.
Mm-hmm.
So does that mean I don't take any?
On a, I believe that reads on an attack that causes a dexterity saving throw that you can see, correct?
Yes. I believe
Yes,
so.
you would be able to
I
use
don't
that
know.
as a reaction or whatever. Cost.
Probably my first time having to use something.
Yeah.
But yeah, cool. I'm chill. Dragon.
Alright. Evasion. Let me look up the...
Yeah, it's if you like
Yeah.
save it, do a deck save and pass, you take no damage instead of half damage.
Yeah,
basically.
Basically allows you to take half damage for free. Or no damage if you succeed, so that's cool. Alright. That brings us to... Wait, Oz, you got your turn in, correct? Yes, that was the legendary action. That brings us to Gordon. Yumiko, you're on deck.
Gordon's going to use bonus action to also take a potion of haste. And then he'll use speed to go over here. A little nervous about getting too close. And then he's going to... Actually, before he moves, my bad. I think he's going to fire that wizard's pistol you gave me, Camp.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to try to use the slow on Dragon.
All right. So the way that wizard's pistol is going to work, you identified each of these. You identified the bullets, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I will let you attempt to use slow on the dragon. Go ahead and roll me an attack roll. To see
Okay.
if you hit. If you hit, you will deal the damage, and the spell will take effect.
Okay, so just like a d20 plus dex.
Yes, d20 plus dexterity.
Oh, great, that's 0.
Oh.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the bullet goes wide.
Have we figured out what the AC of this dragon is yet?
Nope.
24.
Okay.
You do have that one advantage roll, Gordon.
Yes, if you would like to use it, you may.
Oh, I might as well then, eh?
13 damage to the budgies.
Card the cards, no.
Berserkers don't have
no
evasion.
Well, it never would have hit, right? With an AC of 24.
No.
Yeah.
You'd have to crit, right?
I'd have to.
You would have to crit on it.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, then he'll use the second action, the attack action, or the extra attack to just pistol whip the air, and then I'll use a superiority die to let Iris do her thing like we normally do. Shoot him, Iris!
You got it, Chief.
I think it's a 20 or 10 now. Yeah. Oops, I did it again. Rolled all of them. Ignore those.
So you just slap the air?
Yeah, I just have to do some kind of attack to trigger it. So, just mechanically. He like waves forward. Fire!
21.
Alright, 21. Yes, unfortunately misses.
Dabu. Okay, then Gordon's gonna move up here. Is it cool if I stow the pistol and draw the pike on the same turn, or do you want to be rule sticky to that?
No, I'll allow you.
Okay, so he stows the pistol, poses his pike, and then with 10-foot reach, I'll poke at the dragon.
Yeah, and technically, if you didn't, if you don't have to hit to trigger your Iris do something, then you could use the missed shot to trigger that, and then get 2 attacks here.
Okay, sounds good to me.
Yeah.
Okay, so first pike attack.
It may not seem like it, but I want you to win. 14 unfortunately misses. Oh wait, no.
Yeah, sure.
What did you roll to hit?
I don't know why. I don't know why I added the extra die on there. That was
just rolled
strange.
Damage. Yeah.
Yeah. So just go off of the d20 roll on that one. Which does this break it down like roll 20 does?
1d20, 3.
Yeah.
So no, that one misses. And then...
I don't know if it's 3 hits.
I'm pretty sure.
And then the next one.
Man, if only this were the
I don't know why it
Fey
keeps adding
Enchantress
that.
17
had rolls reversed.
17 plus, I think it's 9. Yeah, 17 plus 9.
That would be
I'll
what?
fix whatever is going on there.
24 to hit?
Mm-hmm. Oh no, that's the true number, right? Because it's proficiency strength plus it's a +2 pike. So it is plus 11.
Yeah.
All right, 28 to hit.
Oh, perfect.
These
28.
also did 14 piercing damage, coincidentally.
Interesting. 28 does hit.
Yay.
We poked it.
For 9. Is your pike magical?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was the whole reason I wanted to get it, because I couldn't do anything if it had resistance to magic.
Yep.
All right, that's the end of my turn.
All right. That brings us to Yumiko and Nameless. You're on deck.
Gotcha.
Yumiko will cast Dispel Magic on Verondu.
What's the range on Dispel Magic?
120 feet.
Interesting.
Never mind. Sorry, I'm working against us, guys.
Oh no.
It's alright, I thought it was 62. That's a crazy range for that.
Yeah, I always thought Dispel... It's counter a spell. That's 60 feet.
I don't know what I'm doing at this point. Hold on. Just random effects. Oh, that's why I'm using
Also, I can't remember. Did he pass the save against Blinding Smite?
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm casting it at level 4 spells. Yeah, 4th
Alright.
level.
And you are attempting to do this to end any
Wrongdoing.
magical condition affecting Verondor?
Yeah.
Alright.
Mhm.
You cast the spell. It doesn't seem to take effect.
Okay. Then I will move my 35 feet. And as a bonus action, I will cast Bardic Inspiration on Oz.
On Oz?
Yeah.
Alright.
Vor.
Is there anything else you'd like to do with your turn?
That's a D10 you get. No, that's it. Just tell Bello to stay close to me. If his initiative was rolled after, but yeah.
Yeah, I rolled it second. I forgot to do that while we were getting everything ready.
Yeah.
It'll be all right.
So I hope he'll follow.
Alright. Nameless?
And that he shall tell me if any change is in his demeanor. If he feels something change.
Alright. Nameless, that brings us to your turn. Bob is on deck. I think that's Iris's thing.
Yes, Bob is Iris's
I
dragon.
believe. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Bob is
So,
not Iris' dragon.
Wow.
Oh, I think we did this again. Bob was, I think, the other guys.
Bob is.
That's Junior, and he's
it's
gone.
Junior.
Oh, okay,
yeah,
okay.
Junior. Yeah.
Okay.
Junior
Paulo
will
is
miss.
Iris's.
Okay. Bob's in the turn order. That's all. Okay. I'm gonna. So Cam, just so we're clear, because can I dash forward and then deploy the shield, or do I have to move and then deploy?
You're talking about your button shield, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so wherever you are when you deploy it, it'll deploy there. So if you want to move it elsewhere, you'd have to move it first.
Well, yeah. So I'm asking, is it a full action? Like I can. So dash is like move, and then put it down, or can I move and then put it down?
I don't. Are you?
I'm just trying to move forward, but I want to move like.
I think it's a bonus action to deploy the shield.
Okay, I don't remember if you said it was. I think you might have just said an action, so I wanted to make sure I'm doing it right.
It's a button click, so it shouldn't be that difficult.
Yeah, buttons are difficult to click, you know.
Yeah, on a
It's a
bonus
tower
action, you may
shield
transition
now,
the shield
so-
from one form to another.
All right, I get there, and then I deploy the shield. That's if I can do a spell, I will. If not, then that's it.
Okay.
I think I can.
Yeah. So did you action dash or no?
No, I just moved forward 30.
Okay. Then yes, you would still have your action.
Cool. I'm gonna cast Spirit Guardian at the highest level, within 15 feet of me.
All right.
Seeing as Valkyrie is on Nameless, would he go with Nameless? Valkyrie's standing on Nameless' shoulder. And he has been since we entered the fight.
Yeah, I would say yes. I would say you would be allowed to go with them, but you wouldn't be able to use your own movement without exiting the ride that is Nameless.
Yep, that's fine.
Oh, I rolled the damage. My fault. It's a DC 16 Wisdom save.
All right, 16.
Yes, and I'm just gonna drop it like I'm measured 15. I'm gonna just drop it right where I'm pointing.
Guardians is around you, dude.
Well, it's that or 15. It's 15 feet.
It's a 15-foot like sphere around you.
Oh, okay. So I guess he still gets hit by it, right?
No, he's 20 foot away.
Yeah.
Okay. He's also flying currently.
Oh, I
10 feet up.
forgot. Okay.
Yeah, it's a 15-foot sphere, so it's all the way like around him. Like,
Yeah.
15 feet.
I'm gonna.
So even if he's flying, it wouldn't matter. Like if
Yeah,
he's
but because of
20.
like Pythagorean theory, you know what? Doesn't matter.
Yeah, I'll just guiding bolt him then. Never mind.
Okay.
Just for convenience.
All right. Instead of Spirit Guardians.
Yeah, because yes.
Okay.
For now. Actually, no, sorry. Just Spirit Gardens on myself. It's all around me. I'm concentrating on it. I got my shield out. 15 feet sphere around me. I'm protected. If anyone goes into it, they get hit. And I think the DC 16 is to try to do half damage.
Yeah. Which technically you're allowed
If I
to.
remember correctly, you can designate people to not be affected by it.
Yeah, I mean,
right?
obviously our party is not going to get hurt by it.
Yeah.
So the only person who's going to get hurt is him.
Everyone hit. Fuck everyone.
We all die. All right, Nameless. Is there anything else you'd like to do with your turn?
No, the shield's deployed. I'm standing behind it, so I got 3/4 cover, and my Spear Garden's going off. So Kerrigan's also in it right now. Anyone else who wants to move into it is protected. And like I said, you can hide behind me for full cover.
All right.
That's it. I hit the next button.
All right, Kerrigan. That brings us to you.
All right, y'all ready for this amazing turn?
Yeah.
Now, I'm gonna bonus action do my Celestial Revelation, pop out my wings, and I'm going to fly up 30 feet and use my action to fly up another 30 feet.
All right.
That's all I got.
You are 60 feet in the air, having a great time. All right. That brings us back around to the top of the initiative order. But before the budgies take their turn, you hear what almost sounds like a whistle coming from the sky. It gets deeper as this last turn has gone on. You watch as 4, for lack of a better term, meteors strike the ground in different positions. Let me...
I was joking about the Sephiroth thing earlier, just as an FYI. This was not intentional.
I don't know. It sounds like you did this.
You willed it into existence, Barbie, and it's...
You wrote this encounter with Camp Bosch? Traitor.
Can I, like, throw it back to not get a meteor my way?
2.
Yeah, can me
Who said
There's a lot of
I have
throwing
a
back.
wonderful
Won't you go in a circle eventually?
Can me and Fang
You know,
deploy
and that's
missiles
just like
to
the circle of
dragon?
life, you know?
3.
The circle of throwing back.
Could the Tomb Monks
4.
deflect the missile?
Unfortunately, this missile is a little too large to deflect.
Imagine if somebody was just in this little trifecta right here of fuck zone.
All right, Hefe, I'm gonna need, if you're here, I'm gonna need you to help me to remember. The leftmost is 4. This one here is going to be 3. We have this one going to be 5. And the last one's going to be 1. So, let's start with the leftmost.
Woo!
Alright. So 4 of these meteors crash into the ground. Starting with 4. This one looked like almost a sphere of lightning. I need everyone inside this sphere here to make a Constitution saving throw for me. Yumiko,
What
this
sphere?
would include you, and I will explain that here in just a second.
What sphere?
You guys not see the
Yeah.
effects that I have?
No.
You're going clockwise, so like the 9 o'clock
The
one.
left one.
I see it.
The 9 o'clock circle.
Fang, Budgie,
I don't see
me, Kerrigan, and Yumiko.
Okay. Yeah,
what was it called?
Nice.
con save.
Yes, budgie.
Alright.
I don't see any spheres. Am I blind?
He's pinging
I'm
green
gonna
with
use
green.
I'm gonna use the advantage.
Oh, I'm
that we got from
colorblind, so that
Yumiko
explains
on
why.
this.
Yeah.
Is that
Yeah,
fine?
don't worry, we're good. We're going to probably be the last group to get hit because we're the bottom circle. If he's going
No, I'm
clockwise.
going there next because it was 4, 5, 3, and 1.
Someone's trying to use their
So that's
advantage.
the order I'm trying to. Okay,
Nah,
go ahead and use your
it's
advantage.
decide
If you'd like.
against it now.
Ah, gotcha.
Nah, took too long. Decide against it.
Okay.
I still don't see the sphere. But just putting it out there.
I will call out the next 2 people. Iris, I don't believe you're in this one. Yeah, you'll be in the next one. Nameless. Go ahead and give me a Constitution saving throw as well.
Okay.
I'll explain it here in a second. Okay. Fang, Budgie succeed.
Uh,
Kerrigan just fails.
Apparently, I have an inspiration, so I'd like to roll that.
All right.
I'm just gonna do it again.
Oh, Channel Divinity, rewind time, reroll your save.
Oh, okay. Well, then I guess we'll get my inspiration back and just do a 19 then. All right, so I have a 19 on my Constitution saving throw without my inspiration.
Wait, are you in? I don't think you're in that circle, are you?
He told me to roll.
All right.
It's
I'm explaining it here in just a second. All right. So the lightning crashes down. Those of you who succeed take half of 27 points of damage. Those of you who fail take full 27 points of damage.
I would like to read.
I failed, right?
I'm getting to you here in just a second.
Okay.
Yumiko and Nameless, you both fail your saving throws as well. You guys watch as...
A 19 fails?
Yes. The lightning strikes, arcs across the people inside of that area, and then arcs out to you. So you each take...
Why does no one have silence when we need it?
You guys take
Wait,
10
would it
points of lightning damage.
He didn't say
apiece.
anything.
Would it hit Kiergan since they're not on the ground? They're like what, 60 foot in the air?
Oh, yeah. I don't know.
Okay,
Would
wait.
it-
So, do I take
Yeah,
27 and 10 or just
No,
10?
just 10.
Okay.
Kerrigan, you are just inside of this area of effect. The 60 feet would be just inside of it.
Okay. I'm gonna use absorb elements.
Okay.
Yeah. So
What about Valkyrie?
Vothri got arced to from the other sphere. So he's outside of the original impact, but is close enough to get the lightning arc on him. Same thing with Yumiko.
Okay, so I gotta make a Constitution saving throw because you didn't state my name. That's what I was like.
Oh, Vothri? Oh, because
25,
I forget
there we
that
go.
you're standing on Nameless. Yes.
I am half health.
Go ahead and make the con save.
how much was it total?
You said
27 for
27.
each, for everything that failed that.
Okay, so I take 10 damage.
Yes.
That's not that.
So
That's until we get our circle.
27 in total. I halved it with the success, and I halved it again, so that'd be 6. 27 in total.
Yeah, 27
failed.
total. Halved, which is, what, 14?
13.
13.
Yeah, 14.
Yeah, halved
And then-
again, which would be 7. 7 points of
Yeah.
damage. And then all of the budgies.
All right. Then.
Which actually, all of the... Okay. I've got to roll this because all the other budgies keep getting arced too. So the budgies in the circle take the 27. The budgies outside of the... Like, one outside of the circle take 10.
So 2, 3.
This budgie here takes 8.
Just a sec. There's 8 budgies. I have to do quick math real quick.
Yeah.
There's 8 budgies out. There's the one up here. And this guy.
So yeah,
This guy.
this one takes 10.
Okay.
This one takes 10. My green is not pinging very well.
Okay.
This one here that's 2 above Gordon takes 8. And the last budgie next to it takes 10 as well.
I just need this pulled together.
Yeah.
So the budgies in circles.
This one budgie that's in 2 circles. Poor guy.
Yeah. So
it's getting lit up.
I'm just trying to. Okay. So I understand. The budgies over here all take 27.
Yes.
Correct? Since they rolled a 9.
Mm-hmm.
That's 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 budgies take total 27.
Right.
This takes 10. And this guy takes 10. There's 2 outside of it.
Mm-hmm.
And then guys over here take some.
Yeah, this guy, the guy 2 above Gordon takes 8.
Okay.
And the one next to him takes 10.
Okay.
Has this meteor group crashed though yet?
Not yet.
Okay, making sure.
Yes, that brings us to Vothri, Nameless, and Iris's orb, or meteor, as well as Belobos. This orb is a sickly green color. It is an orb of acid.
Uh-oh.
I need the three of you to give me a dexterity saving throw, please.
Okay.
Is Gordon in there too?
Gordon is not in there.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Wait,
Gordon, I would rule that Gordon is not in there.
We all had one charge of like advantage, right?
Yes.
I would like to use that reroll, please.
Go ahead.
I'm assuming I feel like I need to save my inspiration for something important.
Beautiful.
Like this.
That's what I love to see.
All right.
Plus 0 to dexterity, so it doesn't matter what I roll.
Yeah,
Right.
I'm gonna just have to
Natural
take it.
1 to natural 20.
Yeah.
That's all main character luck.
Iris saves, so you would take half of 11 points of damage. That would be 5. Nameless and Vothri, you both take 11 points of damage.
Oh, that's not bad.
Just wait. The acid. Let me go ahead and roll this.
Hey, if
The
we save the
acid-
city, can we bill them for our repairs?
The acid lands on some of your equipment. Vothri, your armor. Nameless, your armor. And Iris, your bow. For the next 5 turns, each of these receive a -1 penalty, retracting from its total by 1 each turn.
Gotcha.
So your armor class will over time go down by 5, and your bonus to hit will over time go down by 5.
Ew.
Oh.
Doesn't my spirit guardians like protect me from all this badness?
Unfortunately, not.
Wait, wait. I'm confused now.
Mm-hmm.
When the next
Genuinely-
round hits, you have a -2.
Yeah.
So
And
by
So
the end of it, we'll have a -5 to
-5.
everything.
yeah,
Unless we can clean it somehow.
unless you can figure out a way.
Okay.
Right.
Hey, what
That
about
brings us
President
to Gordon. Gordon's sphere, as well as all of the budgies. This would also include Oz and Mima are both in the sphere as well.
So what are we rolling?
You guys, I need you guys to make me a Constitution saving throw. This sphere is a little less of a sickly green and a little more of a pale, almost cloud-like. It is poison.
Uh-oh.
Oh, cool. Thank you for that. Thank you.
All right. Gordon, you just save, so you will take half damage.
Phew.
You take half of 15.
Round up.
Yes.
Okay.
It would be
8.
7, I believe. Yeah, 7.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. This meteor imposes, for those of you who failed the save, disadvantage on all of your attack rolls, as you are now considered poisoned.
And I at least use my resistance to kind of, if that works. I have reactive resistance.
Total was 15.
Would I be able to
Yes,
use
Budgie.
my channel divinity to let Macaroon reroll? I think I've got 2 of those, right?
I'm not sure what your
Yeah,
channel
you
divinity
should have two.
does, and I'm also not sure
The
what
time cleric.
resistance you're talking about, Macaron. Maple.
Here, I'll post it.
Yeah. Yeah. If you're a time cleric, Parby, you may, if her ability won't work for her. So you would be able to use that to half the damage, not necessarily avoid the effect.
Noted.
Let me
The
see.
budgies have been knocked down from a total of 1,072 hit points down to 700. with this one ult thing. Okay.
I was trying to kill some of them.
I kind of just pulled their health in until they hit half. Like some of them will probably pop,
Mm-hmm.
but I'll do that once it hits half.
What's half? What's half of
500.
15?
We went with 7 for this because the round up versus round down thing is always really weird.
Yeah, it's different from DM to DM.
Yeah. Some
I
of
don't
us
know
just
how to
have
make it post, but yeah, it's. Oh, I don't want to.
Oh,
post
I
it there
have
when it's just in
resistance to that
Discord.
as well in that case.
There we go.
And how long does this effect last?
What, the poison? Until you guys
Yeah,
are out of the cloud.
It shouldn't be too long. Guy's flying.
I'll take
Oh,
out
just
3.
go out of the cloud.
Acid was the most rough.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I
it'll
took out
the turn the end of your turn when you exit the cloud, the poison will no longer be affecting you.
Noted.
To clarify.
I took out the 3 budgies that were in the crosshair.
Yeah, they got.
Yeah, they just missed.
Alright. That brings me to the last meteor, which is here. Yeah, alright. The 2 little dragons down there are also gonna need to do something. I don't know how much HP they have or anything like that.
Oh, you mean Buttercream?
Yeah, there's
And
2
Apollo?
of them that I see. Apollo
Yeah.
and
Buttercream.
those little guys. Alright.
What do you need them to do?
So Buttercream, I believe, is the pink one, would be in the poison sphere.
Oh no.
So they would take.
Do they need to roll?
The 15.
Do they need to roll?
Yeah,
saving
you would
or-
roll, but the 15 damage.
Okay.
Apollo is in the fire sphere. I don't know if that matters or not to you, Iris. So Parby and Apollo, I need you guys to go and give me a dexterity saving throw.
Buttercream,
Aw,
the baby.
shit. It had to be Dex, didn't it?
Unfortunately.
Here we go again.
Come on, boy, you can do it. Please.
I will say Buttercream is flying around, so I don't know how long she's gonna stay in that poison cloud, but she the damage.
Yeah.
The fact he hit the sorcerer with a con save was just pure evil.
Alright. Right. Okay. Parby and Apollo both fail. So they would take 37 points of fire damage. There is no extra effect for this one, but it hits a little harder.
So fire damage.
Mm-hmm.
So how much? 37?
37 points. All right. So, that brings us to the top of the round. Shadow Budgies. It is now their turn.
Alright. They shall strike, if they can, the dragon. They'll take up their their shadowy great swords. 8 of these attacks will be with advantage because they can recklessly attack.
All right. And by the way, after Verander's turn this round, we're going to take a quick break.
First strike. Ooh. Second strike. Does a 20 hit?
20 does not hit.
Well, 21 hit.
21 does not hit. Budgie, while you're doing that, Vothri, I'm going to go ahead and have it be your turn as well, because that's going to be a lot of rolling.
Right. With where Vothri is standing right now.
No.
Would
Budgie.
I be?
Go ahead, Vothri. I was
Would
telling
I
Budgie
be-
that 22 does not hit.
Okay. Would I be within 30 feet of Varandaru?
From here.
Just a straight line from Vothri.
Yes, you would be.
Okay. Vothri is going to cast haste on Varandaru.
Interesting.
Let me just pull up the description for haste for you.
I know what you're doing.
Yep. I'm going to cast haste and immediately drop concentration on it.
Choose one willing creature that you can see within range. Unfortunately,
Ah.
Varandaru is not willing.
Why he's not willing to be affected by haste?
He's a little wiser than
Yeah, that one video worked because they rizzed the villain into being on their side, and then, you know.
I forgot that it states willing creature.
Yeah,
Never
I've
mind.
tried to do the exact same thing before. Unfortunately, it does not work.
Almost
Never
like they
mind.
designed it that way.
Never.
That buddy did terrible.
So, if you would like to try to cast another spell, because I don't know if you've got, I don't know if Shield of
Right.
Faith is concentration. That would technically drop.
Shield of Faith is concentration.
Yeah, so if you tried to cast haste, that would technically drop. So if you'd like to cast a different spell
Yeah,
instead,
but Vothri would know.
wouldn't know. Okay, then haste unfortunately does not work, and Shield of Faith is now
Well-
dropped.
Vothri would know, I said. Not wouldn't.
Okay, man.
It would know.
It did sound like wooden, but
yeah,
you're good.
I'm just trying, man.
But just
Okay.
throw their weapon at the dragon. All of them just clatter.
Listen, if we all just grab its wings and hold, it'll fall.
All right, Vothri, what are you doing instead of haste?
I gotta change my thought process a little bit.
Do I
'Cause
need,
wanted
to, do I need to
make
let
it
Thang
look-
go and come back to you?
I wanted to make it lethargic. I just need to look through what I have real quick.
Okay. Take a minute.
Because I have a lot of... Vothri, our good Vothri, is going to cat. How far is it to Varandaru's back from where Vothri is?
How far is it to
Is it
Varandaru's back from where Vothri is
Is it-
standing?
Yeah. Is it under 90 feet?
How tall is Nameless?
I'm large, so I'm at least 9 feet, if not longer.
He is 2 squares tall. He's 2 tiles tall. So.
Yeah. It would be just under around 90 feet. Somewhere
Right.
around 80, 85. So I don't know what you got, what you're cooking, but...
I'm going to drop Shield of Faith.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to summon a Celestial on top of Run.
Alright.
I'm going to summon a
Oh, I needed
defend.
that one. Damn.
No, wait. Am I being dumb? Does it? Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I'm going to summon an Avenger.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to appear just slightly hovering above Rondra's back.
Alright.
Yeah. I don't know when it would take its turn. Probably. It takes its turn immediately after yours.
Okay.
It obeys your verbal commands. No action required. He just essentially the only verbal command: kill Varandru.
All right. So
Dragon
then what is it?
bad.
What is it doing for this turn?
With this turn, it's going to make it multi-attack.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to make three attack. Yeah. So this makes the number of attacks equal to half the spell's level.
All right.
Yeah, so 3 attacks with its radiant bow. With your spell attack modifier, my spell attack modifier is 1,000,000
Mm-hmm.
plus.
It would have disadvantage because it's technically going to be within melee range. When you summon it,
Oh,
it will...
it would fly up.
Okay. Is that something
It
you
would
gotta
just fly up.
specify like first? Got it.
Yeah, because it has a flying speed of
Yeah.
40 feet, so it'll just fly that up.
Okay.
And then do its 3 attacks. I don't remember what my spell attack modifier is though. It is +9. So it's going to do its 3 bow attack.
How much health does this thing have?
50.
Okay. Rondaru will react attack to it as it flies out of its melee range. But it shouldn't get one tapped, so.
Well, I don't know how far is Rondaru's melee attack. Because it just flies like 10 feet up.
10 feet. Yeah. So from that, yeah, it would be exiting its range.
Also, Rondaru's attack range is 5 feet.
5 to 10, so it depends on where you...
Yeah,
I mean,
so
it depends on
it
which
flies
attack
10
he's
feet.
doing, but yeah, so it would technically be leaving its range of attack.
Okay. All right, do your thing.
All right. That'll be. It takes 30 points of slashing damage from the claw.
All right. It's all eyes, so.
Mm-hmm. That's what I said. I didn't figure it would get one tapped.
Yeah. Then I'm gonna do its 3 attacks. So these are all +9.
Mm-hmm.
So the first one is 24. Does that hit?
Just hits.
All right. That's 2d6 plus. That's 10 points of radiant damage.
Okay.
Then next attack. Oof. Does not hit.
Unfortunately,
No,
it's not.
last attack. Oof. Just not. Today is not Valkyrie's day.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. And then it's just going to spend the rest of its movement to like keep making distance between it and Rondaru.
All right. That will take us to Fang. It is now your turn.
Okay, up. I will spend a key point to do Step of the Wind, which gives me my draconic wings, and I'm going to fly up and land on the dragon.
All right.
Did I get a token for the? Sorry.
Fa.
A token for what?
The celestial.
Gotcha.
Please and thank you.
I will. Hold on a second. Now I'm going to take one of my actions to take a potion of greater healing. I will also stab down at the dragon.
All right.
Oh, that was almost. And then one more time. That's much better, but still not enough. And then I don't remember how much. Oh, 4d4 plus 4.
23 just hits.
Oh, yay! $13.
13.
What's the chance for? 16%, that's 20. So I get 20 hit points back. Yay. That's it for me.
You have a third action.
Huh?
You have a third action.
I
Well,
attacked
second
twice.
action. Yeah.
I attacked twice, and I took potion as my action.
Ah. Okay. Never mind. Sorry. I didn't hear that. Trying to help.
No, I get you. I appreciate it. That's it for me.
All right. Is that all you're doing with your turn, or is there something else?
No, that's it. I used all 3 of my actions.
Okay.
And then my bonus action was the wings, and then my movement.
Got it. Just double checking. All right. That brings us to Rondaru. He's going to do a couple of things. First thing, he's going to continue flying upwards. Until he's about 30 feet or so in the air. So he's going to fly just under Kerrigan, just over everyone else. He's going to... Let's see. He's going to fly over here.
The Celestial flew 40 feet up, by the way.
Okay.
Homies on the dragon, get ready to fly.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
If you guys want to, I'll let you move yourselves if you're on the dragon.
Not available.
Alright. From there, while he's in the air or kind of as he descends, he's going to use his wings to attempt to push everyone else back. So I need the people that are on the dragon as well as those that are within 20 feet. So that would be Yumiko, Kerrigan's above, so not Kerrigan, and Gordon, as well as Iris, to go ahead and give me a... if you're on the ground, dexterity saving throw. If you're on the dragon, strength saving throw to hold on.
I'll be using that advantage roll now.
Okay.
Just in case.
I hope you guys are keeping track of who's used advantage, because it's gonna be a little more than I can.
Also, remember you have +3 to your advantage saves from Oz.
And I have +3 because of my bolstering magic. So.
I never heard about. Was that advantage just for saving throws or for everything?
You get one that you can use, which I believe you've already used yours, Sona.
No, I haven't, because
Have you not?
I ended up not using it.
It's for any
for
roll.
saving throws or for everything?
It's any roll that you're making aside from death saving throws.
Yes.
All right. Where does all this say? Okay, cool. Here. Yumiko saves, Iris saves, Mima saves. Fang unfortunately does not, and anyone below a 17 would fail.
I get the +3 from Oz.
Okay.
He said it after I had pressed the button.
Where's yours?
Yeah, also, it
Okay.
didn't add the +3 for me.
No worries. Yeah, I mean, go ahead and add the +3. So Fang, you would then save. You would still be able to hold on. Oz, you get a +3, correct? That would take it to a total of 15, right?
Should be 18 because he has advantage on saving throws.
Okay.
That's why I
Roll
rolled
twice,
twice.
so the bottom one's higher. 15.
Yeah,
I don't know
18.
why
18 would
I think-
just save.
I think it's only Gordon.
Mima also would technically fail.
Oh yeah.
Fail what?
See, you're on the dragon, so you'd fail your strength save. Wait, no.
It's up
Why'd
here.
you roll 2d6?
I'm
so confused.
Sorry, I'm sorry. I meant to throw.
What happened?
It's supposed to be a 3. It's supposed to be D3, 2d3s.
Okay.
Let me
Okay,
just
okay.
change that. But my first one's up here. I probably don't have to throw them at all. 'cause my
Yeah, I
first
see
one's
the
up here in this
19.
light
Yeah. Never mind.
The 19.
Right,
Yeah,
it
the
would
19's
just be
fine.
Oz. I saw the one roll from you and I was like, oh yeah, that's not enough because it's not the right die.
Let me, let me do the bolstering magic try again.
So you guys
And Oz's roll.
managed
Even with that.
to save. Gordon, you were pushed back 30 feet. So nothing too terrible. Let's see from here. I would 5, 10, and Wait,
Knock all the budgies.
what's happening?
That's kind of what I was hoping to trigger.
What is? Why can't I move you?
He already moved.
Okay.
Oh, I did. Yeah, I
You
moved.
probably
I
glitched
kind of.
it out. You both moved at the same time.
Yeah, that's probably what it is.
Oh, is
No
it
worries,
better
no
now?
worries. I just see a second you, but as long as no one else does, it's fine. I can deal with it.
This is the one.
All right. So that is going to be his turn there. Yeah, it would be that action to do that. He will have one attack action. He's going to attack Yumiko once with a tail attack as he's making his way down. That is
Okay.
a 23 to hit.
Yes.
Okay.
This is you specific.
You take... I really low rolled. You take 3 points of damage from the tail. It's just...
How much?
3 points.
Okay.
3. It's, yeah.
I thought you said 30. I got
No.
so scared.
Yes.
You
Low
low rolled
30.
and you
Oh,
took
that's
3?
so bad.
Yeah. Nah, and the tail is just a little too high. He strikes just a second too early, and you're able to duck out, barely getting grazed by it. So, from here, we are going to take a quick break for everyone to go refill water. Just take a second, gain your composure. And I gotta talk to stream for just a second, but we're gonna go ahead and take a break.
How many minutes? When do you want us to be back?
Go ahead and be back on the hour, so about 6 minutes from now.
Okay.
Not a long break, people.
Gonna die.
All right, I am muted.
Yeah, we've only done what, like 10 damage to this thing?
I am deafened. I'm gonna go ahead, because of the way my system works, I need to end stream now and re-up it. So I'm going to, as we take this break, I'm just gonna hit end stream. Stick around. I will have Hefe re-ping the Discord if you're in, kind of waiting on it. So you guys will get another notification when we go live again. But yeah, here in 6 minutes on the hour, we will be back and we will be ready to go. So be on the lookout for that. I really hope you're enjoying yourself. It's a little chaotic. There's a lot going on, but I've been having fun. So keep an eye out for that ping. Stick around. Stream.